baker. Hey, Dad.
Hey guys, it is late March, Zone 7B, Oklahoma, and you're watching Gallup Gardens, and we're doing a little unboxing today. We're checking out the seeds we got, and we're super excited because we're going to get them started. Normally, we order from Baker Creek, but this year we decided to try Territorial. Nothing wrong with Baker Creek, nothing against it. It was just one of the catalogs we picked up. So Baker Creek tends to, like, you ever like just want to look up like a paleo casserole online, and you got to read from the lady about when she was 9 years old and her mama was baking some nonsense, and it's like 4 pages before you just get to the recipe. It's kind of like the Baker Creek catalog. There's a lot of fluff, a lot of good stuff. It's fun to read and it's enjoyable. Territorial though is like, here's the seed. Do you like beans? Here's some beans. So it's kind of an easier read when you're just looking for stuff. Some differences and different choices we made this year was last year we did a lot of beautiful heirlooms and reading through the Baker Creek catalog. What sounds nice? What sounds tasty? What sounds wholesome? What sounds like fun? This year we're taking a slightly different approach. We're going for calories, and not only for calories, but Madison, who's behind the camera there, was ordering. She was going for storage variety and what stays the longest and what produces the best. So she can probably talk a little bit on the back end of these about what we picked and why we picked them. We picked the Golden Bantam Sweet for our sweet corn. Last year we planted some purple field corns and some Cherokee corn and things like that, Flint corn. And this year we wanted something that was sweet and something that froze well on the cob and something we could really preserve well in the freezer. So we went with yellow sweet corn. Cucumbers, regal, because I was feeling rather regal, but they are a pickling cucumber. And so we wanted one that made little guys for crisp pickles. Last year we tried to pickle all of our leftover cucumbers, which went okay, but they didn't pickle crisp. They weren't made for pickling. You know, they were made for eating and slicing. And you know, I love fresh cucumbers, just right off the vine. I can eat them all day. But we wanted some to preserve through the winter, and we wanted slicing cucumbers. So we got some Slice More F1. I believe that these are also a hybrid, probably not an heirloom, but big old smooth skinned, beautiful slicing cucumbers, and good for making summer pickles too, or refrigerator pickles. Got some Negovia Nantes carrots, organic. These are another good storage variety, and they're known for keeping long in the root cellar. 2 packs. What else we got? Simply Salad City Garden Mix, because we didn't want to overthink planting our greens this year. I just wanted to plant out an entire culvert full of them, one raised bed. So I ordered 2, and that way we just kind of pick and choose and just go from there. So we'll have greens up until the early summer. Oh no, hang on, Heston, we got to go down for a deep dive. Man overboard. All right, guys, we got our melons. We got Tasty Bites, French melon. We grew some, excuse me, we grew some Amish melons last year. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance, tasted amazing. Still have a few seeds left over. We're gonna try them again this year, and we're gonna plant some of these guys. About the size of a softball, really tasty, goes in your lunchbox, goes to work with you, really good. Love melons. Smooth Criminal squash, yellow summer squash, not a crookneck, because we love slicing them, zoodling them, all that good stuff with yellow squash. Love fried squash in the summertime. 2 things: fried squash, fried green tomatoes. Cannot beat that. We got a Reno Acorn Squash, because little Mads loves Acorn Squash. squash, and it's a winter squash, winter variety, known to stay a long time in the root cellar as well. So as we're fleshing out the basement, buffalo steak, good slicing, frying tomato, mostly for frying. So I'm gonna probably be picking these guys green before they ever turn red and frying them up. So we'll let a few get red. Cauliflower, amazing. We go through a lot of cauliflower, so we're going to try to grow more of it. Like I said, this year we're growing for calories, and we're trying to really tailor our needs to what we eat a lot of. We eat a lot of cauliflower, like make it into rice. You can make like cauliflower flour with it if you're trying to do like keto or something. We're not real big on keto, but roasted cauliflower and cauliflower rice, really big into. So we're trying to grow more because we buy a lot and we eat a lot. San Marzano pasting tomato. We're going to do a lot of barbecue sauces, ketchups, salsas, tomato sauces this year. So we're going to grow a lot more of these than the buffalo steaks and save a lot of them. We made some sauces last year. This year we're going to do a lot more. Like I said, we're looking more for storage. We're looking more for just kind of maintaining. And if you've been watching all my smoker videos, I want to get into like my own. I want to get into my own barbecue sauces soon. So, cabbages. This is another storage variety. Lasts a long time in the root cellar. We love roasting cabbages. I love boiled cabbages. I love everything but sauerkraut. It's disgusting. Not doing that. But we're keeping some cabbages. I think cabbage and mushrooms are the closest meat substitute that I could ever get to. You know, not that I'm doing any of that vegetarian nonsense, but I can do some serious cabbage. It's a very good meat substitute. Buttered boiled cabbage, really like it. Little cherry tomatoes that make little grape clusters, mostly for the kids. Get out there and just pop them right off the vine and eat them. Heston loves, not Heston, Sterling, the other one, just goes out there and picks everything he can and pops it right in his mouth. So cherry tomatoes for him. Broccolis. Just like the collard, or not the collards, but the cauliflower. You know, we eat a lot of broccoli. I like broccoli. The kids like broccoli. Another good storage variety. Crown Gemini F1. So good stuff. That is it, guys. And we got a thank you card from Territorial Seed. Like I said, Territorial's got not a lot of fluff. Just some, here you go, here it is. But they do have a lot of heirloom varieties, a lot of the rare varieties. A lot of hybrids, you know, things like that. We get both catalogs every year. I have no doubt we're going to order some Baker Creek stuff later on, order more Territorial stuff later on. We haven't ordered anything from M.I. Gardner yet. No reason why we haven't. Probably will in the future. But yeah, we'll give it a whirl, you know. Stay with us. Check it out as we tomorrow, next week, I'm going to start these seedlings, get them going in the basement, growing up nice. And then we're going to move them outside, kind of see how they progress, see how little planties grow, how little babies grow throughout the whole season. So stay with us, guys.